Hi friends, good morning from Seletar Airport. So this morning I'm going to do something unusual. I'm going to take a plane from here and go to Kuala Lumpur. This is also because I am celebrating, in a way, 50 years of flying. 50 years ago, back in 1974, I took a flight from here and went all the way to Penang on a propeller driven aircraft. So 50 years later, here I am. Slightly older, but you know. Join me and let's see what happens. And this may well have been the actual aircraft that I flew in 50 years ago. Right friends, so this is Seletar Airport. So it's not a very big airport. Basically, the main flight that comes out of here is the one that goes to Kuala Lumpur. Kuala Lumpur Subang Airport, and I think there are some other smaller flights that leave from here as well, but in the main it's the KL flights. So this here will be the taxi stand where you can catch a taxi when you arrive here, and then that way in front of us is the departure. So I'll take a look around and then I will check in.
Yesterday you go back already?
So these are the check-in counters. There are 3 counters, 2 for the current flight which is about to depart shortly, and 1 for my flight which will depart after that. And this is where you can get some food. Teh Tarik Express, you can get coffee, tea, things like mee goreng, nasi goreng, etc. So, you know, basically light meals. And this here is the arrival area. So when you arrive at Seletar Airport, you will go through these glass doors and you will make your way straight out that way. Over here you have I think a few machines where you can get drinks and a few snacks. So I checked in and had a wander around the waiting area. Here you have some books, coffee table books, you know, where you can take a look at the development of the airport from the early days. And then up against the wall here, you can take a look at a video highlighting the development of Seletar Airport from the very beginning. And this is of course the smoking room, so smokers can have a cigarette just before they depart. Right, so time to board, and this is our aircraft for today. So this is an ATR 72-500 and seats 72 passengers in a 2+2 configuration. Hey, good morning. Thank you.
5-8.
5 thank you. Hi, good morning. Thank you. Right, so seat 5A, window seat. So let's settle down, fasten our seat belt, and wait for the departure. So this was the space between the seats. Not bad. Although the overall feel of the cabin was a little bit tight, and if you look at the overhead blockers, they looked a little small, so you may be a bit challenged, I think.
In the interest of your safety and comfort, kind.
So we're taxiing right now. I'm looking at the big Pratt & Whitney turboprop engine, some 2,750 shaft horsepower. Very impressive. Right, and here we go. I love this part. Right friends, so this should be Punggol Barat Island, and we will be now coming into the Straits of Johor. And after passing the border, we are now in Pasir Gudang, state of Johor. So just by the way, Pasir Gudang is considered a city these days, and its economic sectors are transport, logistics and shipbuilding, to name but a few. It has an area of about 359 square kilometers and a population of 534,000 people. So quite an impressive area. So this is the interior, 2+2 configuration. Not very many people this morning. And now we can take a look at my snack. Famous Amos cookies, salted peanuts and a bottle of water. Decent enough. And this is of course the little toilet at the back. Clean and tidy. Washing soap. Well, ignore the string there. Tissue, clean toilet bowl, a little tight but does the job. Right, so we're now about half an hour into our flight, so my guess is that we're probably approaching the state of Malacca, and I think that we will have about another half an hour more to go. By the way, the cruising speed for a turboprop aircraft like this is about 500 kilometers an hour, as compared to a jet Airbus A320, for example, which cruises at about 800 kilometers an hour. Right, so we're going to be landing at Subang Airport, This was Malaysia's international airport from 1965 to 1998. The airport is officially called the Sultan Abdul Aziz Shah Airport. Starting from the 1st of August 2024, Subang Airport was rejuvenated. So in other words, what happened was that they have encouraged more jet aircraft, single aisle aircraft from airlines like Air Asia, Scoot, Transnusa, and Firefly's own jet aircraft as well. So they intend to introduce more flights here and bring the place back to life.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sultan Abdul Aziz Shah Airport, Subang. Please remain seated until the seatbelt sign is switched off and the aircraft comes to a complete stop. You are reminded to check around your seat for any personal belongings and please be careful when opening the overhead compartments.
So time to disembark to head to arrival for immigration and customs. By the way, the flight took about 1 hour, which is not bad for a turboprop aircraft actually. So a nice short walk from the aircraft to the arrival area where I will have to clear immigration and customs. Mostly covered, so nice and safe. Right friends, so now we're out of the restricted area and we're now into the public areas. So as you can see, Subang offers a great variety of shops. You have convenience stores, you have cafes, restaurants, souvenir shops, and really there's no shortage of them. Right friends, so some of you may be wondering, is Firefly the better airline to use? So in the first place, it flies out of Seletar Airport, which is a very nice and quiet airport. The flight itself is not crowded. Thirdly, Subang, the airport rather that it lands at, is not crowded and immigration was cleared very quickly. I think I cleared in under 10 minutes, So that's a good advantage for it. However, the next question is KLIA or Subang a better airport? Well, as you know, Subang is about 25 kilometers from town and KLIA is 60 kilometers from town. So it sounds as though that it would take longer to go via KLIA, but that wasn't the case. For that 25 kilometer journey to town from Subang, the Grab taxi took nearly an hour by road. Whereas if I went by KLIA, I could have jumped on the KLIA Express and got to KL Central in 28 minutes. So there you are, it's whichever you want. Right friends, take note of this Watson's because this is the place where you can get a touch and go card. It is a stored valued card where you can use it for buses, the LRT, and I believe the MRT as well. The thing is, you will have to cross over. There's an overhead bridge which I will point out to you shortly, and the bus number is the 772. Okay, so we're outside right now, and if you can see the bridge in the background, I'll cross over and the bus will stop somewhere around there. Unfortunately, it comes only once in an hour. Right friends, thanks so much for watching. I do appreciate it very much. Have a lovely day.